To fulfill my seriously Phil grandfather's last wish, I entered into a whirlwind marriage with a man I'd never even met before. Little did I expect him to turn out to be my boss.
Sign this divorce agreement.
You won't even give me a reason, and you want me to sign divorce papers?
A reason? I came to pick you up, and I saw another man with his arm around you getting into a car. You got hurt on a business trip, and the first call you made wasn't to me, it was to him. I asked you to meet and discuss divorce, and you showed up at the hotel with a man.
Have you been following me?
I don't need to follow you. You've never been discreet.
Because that's my cousin, Dylan, my aunt's son. You didn't even bother to check that before asking for a divorce? Alexander Stirling, for a whole year of marriage, you haven't made a single phone call, replied to a single message. From start to finish, have you ever treated me like your wife, and now you're acting like the victim? I stood in the passenger pickup zone at Halson City Airport for half an hour. But my flash marriage husband, Alexander Stirling, was nowhere to be seen. A year ago, Grandpa was seriously ill, and his only wish was to see me married, so I agreed to this arrangement. We've been married for a year, but we've never met. Just as I was getting worried, a silver sports car pulled up in front of me. Why are you here?
Of course your cousin came to pick you up. Why the reluctant face?
It's not reluctant. I just didn't expect you.
Then who did you expect? Never mind, let's go. I'm treating you to a welcome back meal.
Hang on. Grandpa said Alexander Stirling would come get me.
You're way too naive. Has he ever reached out to you in the past year? He hasn't even made one phone call and you think he'd show up? Get in the car and wait. It's too hot outside.
While we were playfully tugging at each other, Alexander arrived at the airport.
I'm at the airport. Take your medicine. Grandma? I see her.
Alexander caught a glimpse of our backs. He froze, and his face darkened visibly.
I'll call you back.
He texted, said something came up and he can't make it.
What could be more important than picking up his own wife?
That afternoon, I reported to Ashworth Group as Alexander's personal PR manager. What I didn't know was that he was also known as Lyon Torrance. Lillian, head of the PR department, took me to the top floor to meet him. Miss Thorne, I heard you were working overseas before. Why the sudden transfer to headquarters? Do you and Mr. Stirling know each other? She was clearly fishing for my background. I didn't like such blunt prying. A PR professional should have good emotional intelligence. Her face fell. While waiting, Lillian tried again. Mr. Stirling's wife is flying back to Hallecoke City today. He set aside all his work to pick her up. Such a loving couple. Great. Even the CEO goes to pick up his wife, but my husband won't even show his face. The elevator doors opened and Alexander stepped out. Hello, Mr. Stirling. I'm Claire Thorne, transferred from the overseas branch as a PR manager.
Come to my office. Do you know design?
In his office, he flipped through my resume and paused on the last page. A little. Ashworth is expanding into fashion, and I think PR includes brand image, so I sketched a few designs.
Take her around to get familiar with the business. Give her a task to try.
Yes, sir. That's it? That easy? Mr. Stirling is usually so strict in interviews, but he only asked 2 questions and passed her. My palms are sweating. The CEO has way too much presence. Lillian handed me their most difficult client, a pianist named Brandon. Colleagues said he was picky and sleazy. I quickly skimmed the materials, and Brandon walked in. He sat right next to me, staring without blinking. I quietly inched away. Mr. White, hello. I'm Claire Thorne. I'll be handling the details of the dinner's background music with you. Is there something holding up your decision to collaborate? Whatever we can satisfy, we will. I hear you're preparing for a national tour. I can promise to set aside time at the dinner to promote your tour as a bonus.
Miss Thorne's offer is very tempting.
Feel free to look over the contract. We can adjust anything right away.
Too many words. I don't want to read. Come closer and read the terms to me.
I kept a safe distance and began reading, but his eyes roamed all over me, making me extremely uncomfortable. Suddenly, he leaned in abruptly and reached for the necklace around my neck. I instinctively jerked back. If you like this necklace, Mr. White, I'll order one and send it to your office after the meeting. Shall we continue with the contract?
I don't think Ashworth Group is sincere about working together. In that case, no point in continuing.
He looked like he had me cornered, with even a hint of threat in his eyes. Just then, the door pushed open. Alexander walked expressionlessly up to Brandon, placing himself in front of me.
The deal is off. Mr. White, you have no basic respect for Ashworth Group's female employees. We have no interest in working with someone like you. It's just background music. We can find another musician.
Looking at his broad back, I felt a flicker of gratitude. Brandon stormed out in a rage, slamming the door.
Lillian, you didn't check Brandon's character before trying to sign him? If trouble arises, Ashworth would be the one taking the blame. As PR professionals, your job is to solve the company's crises, not create them. If you don't even have that basic compatibility, go to finance and collect your severance. Claire, I booked a table at Happy West Restaurant, 7:30, don't be late. Monica will be there too. Let's celebrate your return to Halksik City. If you say no, I'll drive right up to your office building and pick you up.
Fine. Then I'll bring Lyon Torrance along.
I sent Lyon Torrance another message with the restaurant address and time. He replied that he'd come later. At the restaurant, my cousin and Monica were being all lovey-dovey. You two are ridiculous. Can't you tone down the PDA in public? Didn't you say your husband was coming? Where is he? Is he too shy for a first meeting? He'll be here.
Hopefully, someone won't stand us up again.
Shut up. When he gets here, don't be so sarcastic. Time ticked by. 7:40. I sent Lyon Torrance 2 messages asking if he was held up and saying we could reschedule. Both disappeared into the void. No reply.
What kind of man is this? Standing us up over and over. Just divorce him already. Like Claire needs to throw herself at him.
Don't make it worse. Maybe something came up. I nodded without a word. 2 messages, no response. Coming out of the restroom, I ran into Alexander. His face was terrible, like he was boiling with rage. Mr. Stirling, what a coincidence. Are you here for dinner too?
Business meeting.
He turned and left without looking back. That night, Lyon Torrance never showed up.
Claire, tell Grandpa honestly, is there anyone you like besides Lyon Torrance?
Grandpa, what are you talking about? I work every day. I don't have time to like anyone else. I don't even know what kind of busy person Lyon Torrance is. Seeing him is harder than reaching the sky.
Lyon Torrance is a businessman. Being busy is normal. Don't rush feelings, they grow with effort.
I know, Grandpa. Get some rest. After hanging up, I texted Lyon Torrance again. I know you're busy. If you have time, give me a call. We should at least meet once. Waited half the night, still no reply. So I stayed up and compiled a list of alternative pianists to replace Brandon.
Come in.
Mr. Stirling, here's a list of talented pianists I put together.
Leave the file. The PR team will handle negotiations from here.
As I went to set it down, my eyes landed on a divorce agreement on his desk. Alexander is getting a divorce? But didn't he go pick up his wife yesterday?
What are you looking at?
I met his icy stare and broke out in a cold sweat.
Get out. Don't look at things you're not supposed to see.
I hurried out, my heart pounding. Where's Alexander? Mr. Stirling is busy. He hasn't arrived yet. Where's my seat? I led her to her place. The moment she saw it, she lost her temper.
I'm Alexander's woman, and you put me in such a remote spot? Are you deliberately targeting me?
Miss Moss, you're overthinking it. Every seat was carefully considered. I'm not treating anyone differently. You're incompetent and making excuses. I'll have Alexander fire you. What's your name?
Her name is Claire Thorne.
Somehow, Alexander had already arrived.
Alexander, you're here. My seat is so far away, I can't even see the back of your head. I want to sit with you. Pretty please?
Sit according to the seating arrangement. If you don't want to, you can leave.
Scarlett froze, embarrassed. wishing she could disappear into the floor. Near the end of the gala, I went backstage to wrap up. Scarlett was blocking the door with a glass of red wine.
Miss Moss, is there something I can help you with?
Stop pretending in front of me. Don't think you can be arrogant just because Alexander backs you. Remember your place. A lowly PR girl daring to order me around?
I've noted everything you said, Miss Moss.
I tried to walk past her, but my foot caught. She deliberately stepped on my hem with her high heel. Who said you could leave before I finished speaking? Move your foot. Trying to scare me? Go ahead and tattle. You'll be the one getting kicked out.
I'd advise you to rein it in, Miss Moss.
Your new drama just started promotions. You wouldn't want to ruin it under your own heel tonight. You think a little PR can throw her weight around in showbiz? I can't. But the cameras probably caught your little tantrum. If the public finds out you're nothing like your screen image, it might affect more than just ratings. Furious, she threw the wine in my face. Then she raised her hand to slap me. I caught her wrist, stepping on my dress, throwing wine, trying to slap me. Do you really want to destroy your pure girl image? I let go of her hand and walked away. Behind me, her hysterical voice rang out. Just wait! This isn't over! Alexander came backstage later. I heard he didn't defend Scarlett, but scolded her instead, saying that as a public figure, she should mind her behavior and not affect the Ashworth Gala. In the end, Alexander had his driver take her home. She had no choice but to comply. I was struggling to wipe wine stains off my white dress. The collar was already a mess. I couldn't go out like this. Alexander appeared out of nowhere.
You drive me home. I've been drinking and can't drive.
It seemed odd, but I didn't dare disobey my boss. In the car, he handed me some tissues.
Your dress is dirty. It wouldn't look right going back like that. I'll take you to get changed.
He had me drive to KL, a world-famous luxury brand I loved but could only afford occasionally as a treat.
Pick whatever you like.
Mr. Stirling, you really don't have to buy me clothes.
As my personal PR, you can't afford to lose face.
Seeing no way to refuse, I picked a dress.
The sales ascendant immediately became eager.
Excellent taste. This is this season's new limited edition. It will look wonderful on you. The assistant skillfully ushered me to the fitting room without giving me a chance to refuse. This dress truly suits you. Mrs. Stirling is such a beauty.
You're mistaken. I'm not Mrs. Stirling.
Go pick out a pair of shoes to match.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Stirling, you've already bought me the dress. I can buy the shoes myself. You don't have to spend more.
No need. It's an employee benefit.
He went straight to the register and paid. As I walked out in the new shoes, I twisted my ankle slightly. Just as I thought I'd fall, a large hand steadied my arm.
Thank you, Mr. Stirling.
Just then, his phone rang.
Mr. Stirling, regarding the divorce agreement you asked me to prepare, it still needs Mrs. Stilling's signature.
I'll text you later.
Alexander, isn't it the company gala tonight? Why are you calling Grandma?
Grandma, You've been calling her Claire. What's her full name?
Oh, so you're asking about Claire? I'll tell you just this once, so listen carefully and don't forget again. Your wife's name is Claire Thorne.